It'd be quite
Hello?
funny if
Yeah.
someone coming up
Right.
behind them.
The story is about over there. There's a man and a woman who are lovers, right? Okay. And wait, let me think now. I'm excited, so I forgot it now. Right. Okay. The man has said for the woman to meet. No, they're meeting there on the bench, like they do every week at this certain time, right? And the woman is there waiting for the man, and the man comes running over to her out of breath and says, "I haven't got any time to explain. I love you," and he's crying and everything. And he's like, says, "You have to meet me here in 50 years' time exactly." And the woman's like, "What? Don't be ridiculous." And she's just not buying it at all. She's saying, "Just don't be stupid." And he's going, "I've got to go now." And he like kisses her and he's crying and everything and runs off. And she doesn't see him for 50 years. And then like the film immediately goes to 50 years time and she comes and she sits on the bench. And then the whole film is her having flashbacks. Or the whole first two thirds of the film.
Somebody decide to go back to the bench.
If that happened to you and the guy just disappeared out of your life, in 50 years time, wouldn't you think,
no, if she had Alzheimer's or
maybe I'll
something.
go and check?
If she went a bit,
She's not going to get Alzheimer's. Let me get to the end of the story, right? So she's here in 50 years time and she sits down at the bench and she like starts thinking back to her life and oh no, okay, maybe this other story, but maybe this one. Some young like man comes and sits down next to her, but it's not the guy. It's not the guy like who's not aged or anything. Some young guy comes and sits next to her and he's talking to her and she starts telling him a story and then she says, "But I've lived a good life" and all this stuff, and then she starts having flashbacks to her life and she's like saying she like keeps having these flashbacks and like you keep noticing things like in the flashbacks how the guy is like in the background of her flashbacks and he's guiding her life, like making sure it doesn't go wrong. And then like what has happened in the end is the guy has seen the future, like 50 years into the future, like the whole of the time, not just 50 years, the whole of the 50 years, and he's seen like all the ways that her life could go wrong or bad, and he's realised that the only way to give her a good life is to stay out of her life, but like keep guiding her in the right direction. So that's what he does, like keep stopping these things from happening or guiding her in a different way and stuff. And then at the end of the 50 years, I don't know, but something good happens and he comes and meets her. Oh, this guy means something that's talking to her then. Okay, that's it.